All right, so let's talk about the hollow rock and kind of what that looks like for us. So the hollow rocks, the main focus of this is the hollow position. The hollow position is a very important gymnastic position as we look on doing kip swings, butterfly, really any core gymnastics movement, whether it's ring dips, push-ups, handstands. We always want to focus on having a good hollow position throughout the entire movement. And it may not be as pronounced as the actual hollow position here from the ground, but we do pass through the hollow position in a lot of the movements that we do, and it requires a good, strong core, okay? So starting off, I'll show you guys the hollow position, and then we'll kind of break down different variations of it and different ways that can help you, maybe if the core's not strong enough yet, or if we don't feel comfortable holding it for an extended period of time. All right, so the hollow position, our focus is keeping our shoulder blades off the ground, keeping our legs off the ground, toes pointed, and again, arms overhead, almost like it's on a barbell. If by chance this position is a little tough, we can always change the variation of it. As we're doing this hollow position, we do want to focus on trying to press our belly down into the ground below us. I almost imagine my belly button having a string through my back, and that string having a weight to it and pressing my back into the ground. So it eliminates that space that my natural lumbar curve has by pressing it down into the ground. So good hollow position, pressing that core into the ground below us, maintaining this position. Now, if you ever had a trampoline as a kid, I'm sure you played that game Popcorn, or if you're ever on a trampoline and there were kids, Popcorn is the game that probably came up. Popcorn is a great way to kind of talk about getting into the hollow position. It's where we talk about having our body pressed together, knees to our chest, toes pointed, and again, shoulder blades off the ground. From here, this position, we can slowly start by working, just extending one leg out, keeping both hands now by our sides, palms up. The next position we can go to, very simple, is the hollow position. Now this is the hollow position just without my arms overhead. If we feel like getting advanced and go into it, just bring those arms overhead. If by chance this gets a little too difficult for us, you can bring those legs back in, you can tuck them, you can do any variation thereof for the hollow position. Again, the hollow rocks, great core exercise. It's a great way just to start building strength in the core. And with that hollow rock, right, as I begin rocking, I don't want to get so violent that I sit up for the entire movement or that my legs fling way overhead. I'll show you some faults there that we don't want to see as we go through this movement. So as I'm beginning this hollow rock, it's very easy for me to sit up in it or to swing those legs overhead to get that extra momentum. That's not the goal of the hollow rock. We want to keep it to very short, shallow rocks where we're engaging that core and teaching our body how to move without the use of our legs or our arms, okay? So with that hollow rock, shallow, nothing violent. Okay, and there's the hollow rock. Again, we got 15 each set, so for a total of 45 after we finish our 3 sets, okay?